Yeah.
Fuck me up, boyo.
What's up, guys? I'm back, and the only reason I'm recording this is actually, Danny, you were telling me a story.
You were why I have to go to therapy.
So it involved
Fuck.
Danny. You want to spell it out for me?
Jesus gore porn.
That was a little more direct than I had hoped. In class, by the way. He was reading it,
I
not
have no
watching.
standards.
I know.
Fuck.
It would make it
My
funnier
ass.
if it was religious studies.
I don't
Ha.
have that in
I don't
class.
have those. They're not even allowed to talk about religion in my school.
Are you lucky bitches?
They're not allowed to. Oh
really.
yeah, I heard about my old primary school. My old
So-
primary school, so
I think I've gotten multiple clownfish, but because I have one called "Have You Seen My Son?" they're just not showing up in my
They don't
inventory.
stack. Yeah.
you see my son.
I'm gonna toss "Have You Seen My Son?"
Son, have you seen my?
Hold on a second.
I have seen son.
Son, have you fucked my...
Damn,
Oh,
no.
that's what hit me.
No.
Hello, I hate
But
you,
there's
please
been
die.
porn all over the goddamn podcast.
You think there's not?
Hold on a second. Yet
Yes,
again,
I do.
my parents seem pretty intent on discussing personal information while I'm recording stuff.
I have a fish in my inventory. There's a fucking fish.
A dead fish? Hey, can I have my "Have You Seen My Son?"
Stop.
back? Thank you.
Why?
You actually named it.
Yeah, I named it "Have You
Do
Seen My
me like
Son?"
this.
In alternating capital
I'm out of
letters.
food. You need a hobby.
So do you.
I had a hobby. You made fun of me for my hobby.
Oh, yeah, I was watching or reading stuff in class.
I thought he was making.
I stopped that about a year ago, roughly.
Roughly. Danny,
My god,
Danny,
this was an ongoing
something
thing.
else that I wanted to, something else
Yeah,
that I wanted
basically
to say
all my
was,
freshman year.
was earlier, I mentioned that you had been reading that stuff in class, and you said which time you'll have to narrow it down. That's not
Yeah, I
something you
read
should
for
have to
like
narrow
an entire
down.
year. Like an entire year of reading in class.
No, just specifically the Jesus thing. Ooh, I found another
Well, I
enchanted
still
thing.
read that kind of stuff. It's just not Jesus themed anymore.
Why was it
Now
ever?
it's... Because I was shocked when I looked up fanfiction and realized there was an abhorrent amount of Bible fanfiction. I'm talking over 2,000 separate stories, all individually created with loving care
a
by
story of
independent
Jonah
writers
and
online.
Jonah and the whale?
Believe it or not, no. I got no Jonah. I got none of that.
I'm impressed.
There was a lot of
And it's
Jesus.
not
sure
like a
that
good
wasn't
kind of
Moses.
impressed, like a oh, that's impressive.
There was Jesus the crack baby.
Moby
There
Dick.
was that one time Jesus took a shower with Shrek.
What?
Yeah, that one threw me off too. Ooh,
Are you sure
the
that
one
isn't
where
a
Hitler
shitpost?
went back in time and fell in love with Hitler? No, most of them are shitposts. The one I watched, the ones I read, all of them are shitposts. It gave me so much
Oh.
fun. There was.
I was
that
about
one
to drink
time
my
that,
drink and then all I hear is, oh, that gives me pleasure. It's like, what?
shitposts?
Hmm.
So, can you put a curse of vanishing thing in a chest? Of course you can.
Yeah.
Probably.
Who here has
You don't,
17
you know,
levels?
put it
It's only
on.
when you're wearing the item or using the item or holding the item and you
I
die,
have
it's
9,
gone.
so, you know. That is a me.
Okay, who has 17
Depression.
levels? Connor, do you have 17 levels?
I have none. 0.
I had that many levels, but then I died a lot.
Jordan, how
I
many
have
levels do you
3.
have? Okay.
Why are you clearing out this entire place, Connor?
I want
not even worth
all
it to
of
kill
this, I want all this shit.
I never opened up my map.
Oh, so Danny, what else has been happening at the school while I was gone? You mentioned the stall, which was interesting.
Oh yeah, there's also in that same stall there's a thing which one's better, PUBG or Fortnite? I think last I checked PUBG was winning.
Well, obviously it was winning. PUBG is better than Fortnite.
Eh,
Don't.
I don't
What was
like them either.
what was the other one?
I don't.
Hold on.
There's a lot of shit. Oh, the most traumatizing fucking story I ever read about anything Bible related was the Pope put his dick in a koala bear.
I'm sorry, what?
He face fucked a koala.
Awesome.
It was
Hmm.
horrific. Strangely graphic too. It's like, what the hell? Why do you need to be this graphic? The answer is you don't. Just make it stop. I don't want to hear about the Pope's old wrinkly dick sliding into an animal's mouth. Why? 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 Oh hey, my cow made it down here. Hello, cow.
I only heard half of that, and none of it I wanted to hear.
Face
Think about
fucked
how
a
it wants to
koala.
read.
I heard that.
Trust me, no matter how bad
Yeah,
it is
you
to hear,
did.
it's at least as bad to read.
That's the place. And I went high. Because I just want to die.
I mean, to be fair, it's just a
Welcome to
koala.
the club.
Like,
But yeah, what was the tally marks? Rather, how many were there?
oh, you mean the how many people jerked off in that bathroom stall?
Yeah, that one.
42.
No.
There were 7, I think. There were 7, I think. Tally marks.
Okay,
It was just a.
This is a bad place.
color me impressed.
Yeah. I'm just wondering why. Are you really that turned on at school? Like, come on, dude.
There are a
Like,
select
fucking
few
chill.
instances in which I could say that would be okay.
I found another ocean.
But none of the instances are ever
What
Yeah,
realistic.
instances?
Ever
There are
realistic.
tons
I'm
of
talking
ocean
like
monuments on this map.
alien mind control. That's it.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna jerk off at school,
The
at least
chemicals
in
in
a
the water
bathroom,
that are
not in
turning the
back of
frogs
class.
gay.
There's actually a guy at my school who refuses to drink from any of the taps. He carried a camelback around with him for a year, and then he just stopped drinking water at school because he thought he made some big deal about fluoride in the water, and I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. So I stopped talking to him.
Who? What's his name?
Oh.
Just first name, not last.
His name was Zach.
Oh, I think I know who
Crazy
you're talking
religious dude. Yeah,
about.
he was kind of insane. And kind of is being very,
Yes.
very kind.
No, I know exactly who he is. Kind of larger. Sorry, guys.
I don't know. Guardian kept on hitting me.
Awesome.
Oh, there's the rest of my stuff. Nope, nope, nope. You are dying. You are dying. Run from me all you want. Hit me all you want. You are dying. Hide in the corner. Sure. You are dying. Thank you. All I wanted was your brutalized corpse to sit on my doorstep. Alright. Got my sponge back. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll live for the fucking sponge. Remember when sponges just used to be like shitty blocks? It did nothing
Yeah.
to look bad.
They still kind of like that though.
No, now they clear out mass amounts of liquid.
What were we talking about?
Sponges.
No, earlier.
Bad things. Bad
Still
things that should never
wanking.
be repeated.
Balls.
Oh no, it was Zach.
Oh yeah.
Not. Danny, send me a message with his name.
Ocean Monument.
The last name.
I don't remember. I don't
Because
remember
I remember his dad used to be our Boy Scout troop leader
Ooh.
until he had to quit. Because that
Which
exact
Zach? The Zach that ran off, or the Zach that pulled a knife on another kid?
the Zach that pulled the knife.
Oh yeah, Zachary Coffee.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That guy was
Connor, was
retarded.
your audio included?
I don't
Who
know.
the fuck was
I'm trying not to include last names.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Whoops. Doesn't
Nah,
matter.
whatever. But yeah,
Yeah, he fucking. He kind of had that coming to him though.
What?
Yeah, he
the
was
knife
out in
thing?
the woods.
So,
He was out in the woods, and that guy walked out. I forget who it was, but one of the other scouts walked out to him, and he's like, "Hey, dude, what the hell you do back here? You pulled a knife on him."
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that Zach didn't deserve it. I thought you said that the kid that the knife got pulled on deserved
wait,
it.
another
He didn't
kid
do
pulled a
anything.
knife on him, or he pulled a
No,
knife on
no.
the kid?
No, Zach ran
No, I'm
off into
saying
the
that-
woods, and another kid went after him. I want to say Fink did.
Yeah. Was
Yeah,
his name
and then
John?
Zach turns
No.
around with a Bible in one hand and a switchblade in the other, and whips out the knife, and he's like, yells something about demons. I don't know.
Oh my, that sounds exactly like him too. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
That's not even out
What
of
the
character.
fuck happened over there?
I have neither the
No,
time
that
nor
guy-
the patience
it's
to
just-
make this up anymore. It was him, and I'm just like, what?
No, it's just this one guy. He was kind of
Off?
He was fucking insane.
He was insane.
Okay.
I shared a gym class.
Well, yeah. When you have a Bible in
I'm-
one hand and a knife in the other, yeah, you kind of
I'm at least
suspect
30% sure that he carved a
Remember Robert Yates?
cross into. Oh, fucking hell.
I remember
You know
Robert,
That
yeah.
last name sounds really familiar.
Do you remember
Fucking-
oh, damn it, what was his last name? Corey something? The British kid.
I do remember him. He was kind of a dick,
Remember
honestly.
Remember they egged him on and he shot him
Are you
like in
sure
the
that wasn't me?
stomach with like a shot him in the stomach with like one of those like really hard damn it, what are they called? Like the big bungee strap on the Y stick on like the stick that's shaped like a Y.
Slingshot?
Fucking retarded.
Slingshot.
Yeah, he shot him like really powerful slingshot like right in the stomach. And Robert was just
Alright,
laying
so
on the ground
clear it out
dying.
the,
I do
cleared out
remember
the
that.
top half of the
Dude, he got a lot of trouble for that.
That was kind of dumb.
Cleared
though.
out the
Didn't
top
they
Honestly,
half
Robert
of the,
deserved it.
fucking
Then
cleared
they-
out the top half of the thing from water.
Then they made us all go in and do questioning because they're like, "Hey, did you watch this?" And I was like, "No, I had no part in it. If not, I watched him shoot him with it." But I technically didn't have any part in it though. I just watched him do it.
Yeah.
You know, people love technicalities. So the top half of the fucking ocean monument is now dewatered.
Hey,
Okay, so that Zach pulled a knife. Remember the other Zach? I think it was like intercamp or something. He just ran off. He was pissed off about like a bowl of rice or something like that. He ran across like an active runway.
Oh my fuck.
no, I'm pretty sure that's
And
the
he was-
same
and
I
Zach.
did what?
A bowl of
No,
rice.
that's a different Zach.
Bowl of
There is one Zach that I remember who was actually
That was-
awesome.
That was Jew Zach. Dude, the dude that I miss, and I still have pictures of it, like on my computer. I need to go back and find it. I have a picture of you, me, and Ben. Do you remember Ben? Like
Ben
the guy that was a couple
Eisenhower,
years older than us?
yes.
Ben Eisenhower.
He was
Yeah.
like my best friend for the longest time.
I
Probably
got
'cause
a
I
picture of all
didn't have
three
any
of us all
friends,
staying.
but-
Picture
I
of all three of
literally
us all
met him
staying
one
together
time
on
and
top
he
of
draped
the
himself across my lap with
on
Nate
top
on the
of the
other side.
bunker in Normandy. That was so cool.
I still have scars on my hands from that.
Just fucking grabbing barbed wire and shit.
No, I fell in. Stop! No, I didn't grab the barbed wire. I fell into a crater.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
they're everywhere.
someone bumped into me and I fell into the crater and my arm got caught in barbed wire.
Uh huh.
So I
no.
cleaned up the top, the
Yeah.
tip, the toppest bit of water
Found a
in
fifth
the ocean monument. So.
When
That's
someone
okay.
asks you where you got the scars and you just respond Nazis and you're not lying.
You're not
I
lying.
mean, the worst thing which has happened in my presence is, I think it was like back in, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Like,
What happened?
one of my mates, basically, there was this massive cunt. Like, I'm talking, you know, mentally and literally. Like, he was a hulking son of a bitch. But, yeah, no, he was just taking the piss out of my mate. Polish lad. Kind of a
I
dick,
know him.
but he means well. And, he was just taking the piss out of him, you know. Lightly smacked the back of his head. And then, like, my lad just, like, fucking muttered something under his breath. And then, as we were walking out of one of the hallways, he just, like, this big bruiser-looking lad, he just fucking storms through,
Big bruiser.
and he's just like, "You want to repeat that? You want to fucking repeat that?" And he just starts fucking decking the poor sod, like hardcore, like fucking hell.
Really good bruiser.
He was bleeding all over after that.
Jeez.
It was fine afterwards, thankfully. Otherwise, oof.
Oh, but back to
Found
Zach.
a sixth ocean monument.
Jewish Zach. He really ran across the highway?
No, you ran across an active runway, like an airport.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Jesus.
Because remember, we were at the old RAF airbase, and it was still being used by British Special Forces while we were there to practice parachute training.
Jeez.
Because the entire day we were doing activities, they were taking off and they were landing in the field beside us.
Yeah, I remember one time we were... Oh, what'd you do?
He just kills
just want-
himself randomly.
Okay.
I'll reset
Seventh
my
ocean
health.
monument.
But yeah, Jewish Zach, I remember at one point, I honestly think it was Robert. There was a gas stove, and Robert, I swear it was Robert. It may not have been Robert, but I'm pretty sure it was him. I'm not 100% certain, so I'm not going to say it was, but I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Robert knocks over the gas stove right next to the propane tank, and there's like a lit
Christ.
flame next to the propane tank, and it was like, when I say next to, I mean it was on top of. But Jewish Zach actually grabbed the stove and just chucked it away, and he got like burns on his hands.
Dude, I remember it was that same intercamp that he got.
Oh,
He
jeez.
got really pissed off and ran off, dude. Like the entire time we were there, we were all like, we had this Monopoly Go set that we all had stored in his backpack, and
Oh,
like
wait,
every
Connor,
night.
before you finish that, is
we
your audio
take-
included? Do you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, awesome. I just
We
wanted to make
had-
sure.
we had the Monopoly Go set, and then we had our tents set up all together like really close, and we put a tarp over the tents and then under the tents, so it was like a little tent city. Where as soon as you exited out, you exited into like the larger tent, and in that main area, it was like a commons area, and we'd all just play Monopoly Go. We played until like 3 in the morning. We played for like 6 hours straight.
What should I put the diamonds?
Hey guys, I'm stealing your diamond pickaxe for a second, because I'm gonna make it better.
I have diamonds. Where should I
Efficiency
put it?
4, Silk Touch 1. How's that?
That's my kind of pickaxe, even though I'm not gonna be using it. But
Here you go, Connor.
yeah, that's a good pickaxe.
All right, so
I
what
don't
about
want it.
Monopoly Go?
I didn't find the diamonds,
Oh, okay. Just put it back, I guess. Ow.
So,
but no, we just played Monopoly Go.
that was
the whole
money to
time.
me.
And then Ben kept trying to talk to that one chick that he did a couple of activities with, and he was like, got rejected. I felt
Eisenhower?
bad for him. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I found some TNT in
Nice.
fucking temple.
But yeah,
Neat.
Okay, this one I am 100% sure was Robert. chucked an entire like sandwich bag of lighters into a bonfire.
That was
The fuck?
no, that was Tanner Delger.
Seems smart.
Tanner may have done it as well, but I know it was Robert. Because I had to sit
I
through
watched Tanner.
the fire
I
training with
watched-
Robert again.
I had no, because I watched Tanner Delger do that. He took an axe can, and everybody was sitting around this bonfire that we were having, and I just see him grenade it, like smoke grenade it right in. I was like, "What are you doing?" Because I didn't know what it was at first. I thought he just threw like a piece of wood or like a log in there, and all of a sudden I just see this fucking like 6 foot by 6 foot flame just go BAM! Everybody like jumps back. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I finally
You're
got a
gonna
freaking
get
name tag. Okay, so no, what Robert did was he got a sandwich bag and filled it with lighters and then did that.
That's fucking retarded, because it's not like it's just one explosion. It'll throw shit everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, hold on. The finale of this is gonna be, Alright,
Can I plant some
so
trees?
since this is not your name tag, I am going to name your horse. And you can change it later if you want.
Dude, then
I mean,
everybody.
I could also name my mule.
No, it has to be the horse.
Whatever you want.
Dude, then Giannis left the troop because everybody made fun of him for being gay.
Well, I mean, he also
Yeah.
said stuff like, whenever we said grab the hydrogen peroxide, he also said stuff like, you mean the magic water? And we're just like, no.
No, he also made a lot of gay innuendos, so,
I mean, so did the atheist kid.
Ha.
But, what was his name?
Oh shit, what's his... Nick. His name is Nick.
He's great.
Because I remember Nick and Dean Sherman would always sit together. Oh shit, no, last names.
Okay,
But they'd
Dean
always
was
sit together on the
actually
bus.
fantastic.
And they would
I
sit
remember
together on the
Dean.
bus every time we were going on a long trip, and they'd watch, like, Yogg's cast, like, Minecraft videos for, like, 7 hours. And I thought they were insane.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah, I miss Dean.
And I had to just watch my iPod 4 everywhere I went. And then as soon as we got to any place, they just took out a bag and they just drop it in a bag. Nobody's allowed to have their phone with them.
Yeah. I remember the first camp that I ever went on, and everyone was just like super mean to me, so all I did was sit around the fire. And then it started raining, and one of the kids walked up and said, "Oh, you're lucky you kept the fire going, otherwise our dinner would have been cold." And I'm like, "What do you mean I'm lucky? You're lucky."
You're lucky. What was he, like, threatening you? Was that a threat?
I don't know.
You're lucky that the fire stayed warm.
Yeah.
You weren't the fire watch, were you?
No, I wasn't. But
Then it wasn't your problem.
actually, it was Jewish Zach.
This is iron I gathered.
and I said I'd take over.
Have it.
Oh,
Ah,
thanks, Jordan. Because honestly,
welcome.
I didn't want to be with anyone
I
at
have a
that
full
time
set.
because people irritate me. Hey, found another saddle.
this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh! I found the mother lode. I believe I found the mother lode.
Well,
Nice.
hey guys, if you need
Alright.
food, I got food. Oh, you were saying, Connor? You found what?
I found the pillar at the center of the structure that's got all the shit in it.
Nice.
I'm just.
I'm gonna dump all the stuff that I got from the fishing in the top chest, and I think you're gonna like it.
What's it like? What's it like living in Great Britain?
Shit.
Hey Connor,
All
check
I
out the
can
stuff
say.
in the top chest. Hey, I
Is
mean,
it
I actually
actually?
don't mind it here.
at least you know
I've been to
Trump.
London.
Yeah, but it's pretty much what you expect. Rainy, miserable, and all the people are actual dickheads.
Yeah, but rain is nice. It puts out your
Actually,
Rain
don't
doesn't
mind
bother
me.
me.
Yeah, but the thing is, you kind of need a bit of sun here and there.
Yeah,
And rain's pissed me off at the moment because I was meant to go to an event, I think next Saturday.
Oh, Liam, you saw
Yeah.
you
That
saw
got
a
cancelled.
leopard, right?
Yeah, so a leopard 1 and a leopard 2.
Cool. He went to a
Don't you think the United Kingdom, that your government would like start to do
Yeah, what's
something
it?
after like
Tank Fest.
the 20th bombing on the same exact goddamn bridge, like 20 times over?
You would think, but you know,
You would think,
would.
the
but
government.
that would be too easy.
No, don't
I
get me
mean,
wrong.
We gotta.
Ours is
seen
kind
the
of,
other one.
um,
That's good.
ours is kind of, you know, incompetent.
I mean,
I don't forget who your prime minister.
we elected a new
I don't remember
Palumba,
who your
so
prime minister's name was.
Yeah, you
Dude,
really
North
Yeah.
Korea.
dumbass.
We elected. I don't know who we elected because
Theresa May.
because the first one left due to fucking the EU
Theresa May.
leave,
Theresa
and the
May.
other. Oh,
May.
she's probably
Theresa
gonna
May.
get kicked out. Shut up, Liam.
You guys need like another Margaret Thatcher or something. And lady's like nuts.
She was still
Win-
one of the most
Winston Churchill?
hated elected officials in Britain history.
I bet.
People fucking hated Thatcher.
Dude, where I live, it's like a fucking polar opposite
Ocean
of,
Monument.
like the laws that they're trying to pass in the United Kingdom.
Oh yeah, did you hear about the fucking law?
I
They were gonna
did
start
not hear about
deporting
this. What
people
laws
who
are they
have
trying to
lived here
pass?
for over 60 years.
Dude, the United Kingdom government just sentenced some poor Alfie Evans to death.
who?
I know.
And for what?
It's some 3-year-old kid who's got
Ocean
some
Monument.
debilitating, damn it, what's the word? Disability. And Pope wanted to fly him to Italy to give him treatment for free, and the government rejected it because apparently it's not worth the money or the time. So,
I understand that, but it's also kind of messed up. So it's life-threatening?
no. They had the kid on life support, like they had him on a breather, and what they did was they cut off the breather, and the kid survived for like 2 or 3 days breathing by himself. So now what they're doing is they're denying the kid food in the hospital until he starves to death. So apparently they're putting him out of his misery, is what they're saying, ending his suffering.
They're starving him
In
to
that
death.
case, why don't you just
Why
shoot him in the
serious?
head?
Isn't there something called
Because-
fucking euthanasia, cunts?
Because they won't.
We literally
they
have an
can't.
objection for
Because
that.
in the United Kingdom,
I know.
they have laws against legally.
Yeah.
They have laws against euthanization of people.
Yeah, but they're
So
starving,
starving
the
them
kid
is
to
better?
death. So I mean, that's
Because that
still the
technically-
same thing.
Because that technically skirts
Well, I mean,
the law. Because it's not
if he's passed out,
euthanization.
he's not
It's,
a-
Euthanasia is like painless death. It's like going to sleep and never waking up. pretty
no,
much.
it's not.
Well, under
how you-
ideal circumstances.
Under ideal circumstances,
isn't
you know
as
how
painful as
euthanization
starving to
works,
death.
right? You know
I
how
would rather
euthanization works, right?
actually bear hug a grenade.
You'd actually probably die quicker if you bear hug a grenade.
Anyway, I'm
Because-
gonna go to bed. It's pretty late.
Alright, hi Jordan.
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah, later,
Oklahoma.
too.
Dude, Oklahoma.
See you
just,
lads in a bit.
Later.
Dude, you know what's exciting? Oklahoma has got a new proposal on a new bill, whether or not we want to bring back the firing squad, and that's fucking awesome.
I think that's pretty great.
So for people who get put on death row, yeah, you can request to be put in front of a firing squad.
You can request a
Alright.
firing squad?
See you in a bit.
It's crazy.
Jesus. This person's being mean to me. Calling the lads.
Oh, we also
No.
just passed a bill that
If
allows
you've been
for
sentenced to death, you can
constitutional
request a
carry.
firing squad.
So if you but the other thing that just passed was constitutional carry, and that's already in effect. And what that does is anybody who's over the age of 21 who can legally own a gun, which is like the majority of people, you can now legally carry a handgun concealed on your person wherever you go, no matter what. And you don't have to have
Oh
a permit
shit,
for
you
it.
don't have to have a
Fucking hell.
field carry license?
Anyway,
No.
I'm gonna go.
Shit.
See you in a bit.
Alright, see you, Jordan.
Oh, I'm assuming Liam's going as well.
Dude, in the first week, of it passing, our crime rate's already dropped by like 5%. Or at least our violent
Right,
crime rate.
everyone has
People
a
are still
fucking gun on
burglarizing
them.
houses though.
I mean,
People are still burglarizing houses and shit, though.
Having a gun
But,
isn't
like,
really
the
gonna
violent
stop.
crime, right? It's down.
Not there to stop.
well, I think that's about that. I feel like press all those relevant buttons and don't patronize you by listening individually. And as always, have a wonderful day. Connor, are you okay?
No.
I think he just died.
Let's go read the last sound of the video.
You know I can edit anything I want, right, Liam?
Yeah, I know.
Awesome.
Hell,
I'm
the
gonna go
video
play
might not even be
GTA
over
now,
yet.
because I want to.
How does that make you feel, Liam? How does that make you feel?
I don't know what to do right now.
No, you.